So, my offer is thus. I acknowledge that yes, this is going to be a tremendous cost for both companies in order to oversee any sort of transport. I am going to likely be having to accommodate this new population at a deficit for the next few years. So, here is the offer at current. You may either decide to provide security and transport, or only security. From there, the Hamwick Company will accommodate them as an optional stance, and one I implore you negotiate amongst yourselves, is whether or not you will provide financial support as an act of charity and goodwill. These are the terms at current and may be continued to be negotiated. May I offer you recess to consider your options?
A singular question before we take our recess, then.
Please.
If this is in fact an option that is available to our company, might I ask, Councilman, what if we choose to elect to ignore this?
Then that would be very unfortunate as I await and observe your future actions. And I suppose I would need to formally request the official reports from Councilman Nemesis in order to acquire the proper statistics of the information. From there, I suppose we'll just have to see what those statistics show. I cannot make a promise of action or inaction based on information I cannot confirm. Does that answer your question, Warden?
Affirmative.
Wonderful. Recess it is. Wander the grounds as you see fit. You will not be interrupted.
I should hope not.
Well, that went exactly how I thought it would, to be honest.
Yeah, it sure as shit did.
Regardless of how
Well, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. So yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly. So he's put us in a weird position. He's technically giving us what we want. It's the charity aspect that he's trying to see.
That's exactly why Warden is precisely concerned, because he's trying to do this out of the quote-unquote kindness of his heart when he took martial law upon gaining his status as a councilman for Palace District, which does not line up at all logistically with who he is as an individual, which is why Warden assumed that he was plotting something.
Spokesman is of two minds of this. Mind number one, we actually do go with the charity line to at least placate him.
But if we
willing to
go,
play ball.
If we go through the charity line, then, in that instance, think of exactly of what might happen after the citizens hear about the sudden change of heart from Vestertech. What do you think that the undead population inside Waterfront would do? How do you believe that they would react to this information, if they would react at all?
So there is a couple of minds in regards to that. They could either say it's a trap and we're not going to trust it, to which that case we would have to have Hemwick literally put a statement out saying, yes, we are taking the undead. B, they don't believe it, and they just do not, they resist violently, and they decide they are going to continue down the path, and then we deal with whatever consequences we have from there.
Oh, fuck. What I'm concerned with is what consequences could we possibly face. I get the feeling that Foxtech and Nemesis already understand what it is that we are doing within our district. And
they very well know.
I was going to say, they don't seem to be too concerned with it at all.
They don't give a shit because it's not their problem.
No.
As spokesman stated, this is not Vestratech law. This is Nemesis's law. You got a problem with that, take it up with him.
It's Nemesis's law for sure, but we happily apply ourselves to it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, this is why I really... Yeah, no, we can definitely walk. This is why I really wish that Fallon was here for something like this, too.
So, here is my mindset of it. Obviously...
Hello.
Oh my God, Scholar, you came in.
No, I'm not going to actually come in, but
thank God. You would have fucking hated it.
I've been watching this thing, and I've why don't we use this to levy support secretly from Jonas? And if something were to go wrong in Waterfront, such as Foxtech imploding and a corporate war breaking out, we use this action to weigh over this district to, levy support, just in case.
So we use this as a line to get backing, just in case Foxtech decides to fuck us over.
This is yes. Let this be a favor. Have this under our belt. Have this our secret trump card. If something goes wrong.
Do you wholeheartedly believe that Jonas fucking Hemwick would come to our aid if we asked him for it?
I think he would come to the citizens of Waterfront's aid if we put it like that.
But again...
We offer him power in a new Waterfront. It is iffy.
Oh. Yeah, here's the thing about Master Pip. Remember he said if he gets all those refugees, it's a deficit. Now
he is losing money at this, which is the important thing.
He did say he was doing this at a deficit, which means that no matter what happens, he'll either be losing a chance at gaining a whole new citizen, grouping, or he's going to lose a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, because sure, he'll lose a lot of money, but this is an investment that he's taking.
If
he gets all of his citizens, he gets a massive workforce of, frankly, people that do not need regular food, do not need any sort of maintenance, bar a little bit of, magic or some bullshit, and can construct/fight wars seemingly for free. We are giving him
a resource,
massive fighting force, a massive workforce. We are,
and see the thing that Spokesman was noting is you're just assuming we were gonna come to you. You're the one coming to us. You just assumed outright we were going to go to you about this.
But
yeah, so Hemwick seems like a bad man, but he strikes me as the figure who will keep up a promise if we get it from him.
already looking at upwards of a 30% split.
If we offer this to go forward with his idea, but we have a caveat that you owe us a favor. then, if a great war were to break out in Waterfront due to any sort of reason, this will be our
A favor to be cashed in at any point by us
to provide
Yeah.
troops to assist us.
to assist in any way.
Or
that
to
we
assist the
need.
people of Waterfront.
To assist the people of Waterfront in any need or capacity.
Then again,
Because that's what we gotta sell this as. It legitimately. Yeah, go ahead. 'Cause Spokesman wants to make the deal regardless because he just wants to get rid of them. Get the fuck out of the district. I don't care.
Warden wants to get rid of them as well, but to be honest, he'd rather the population just be gone, non-existent in the first place. Warden doesn't like the undead at all, and he's made that pretty fucking well clear and known.
Yes, clearly.
Response times.
So, in the instance that we've already made pretty fucking clear that we're basically giving Jonas Hemwick a fucking army that he gets to just fucking play with. And if in the future something happens, what's to say that Jonas Hemwick just ignores our pleas? What then? We will literally be screwed, and he will have an entire army to come and wipe us the fuck out if he so chooses.
So, it's a really hard line. The way that I see it, and the way that Spokesman sees it is this. We are taking a exorbitant risk right now. Because at the end of the day, if we just say no to both options, Hemwick is going to try to pull something, and we're just going to continue down the line.
I fucking hate politics.
I hate politics too.
Look, my personal opinion is to use this to get some sort of pact with Palace. Get some sort of non-aggression pact, some sort of... We could even say, if we do this, then you will let us construct an office building in Palace
Wait
District.
a minute. Hold on.
You will let us have some sort of foothold in there. Somewhere where we can stick our thumb into Palace District and make it so we have weight there.
Yeah.
We could use this as an actually, hold on. Because now we gotta... Because you gotta think. The logistics of it would be transporting. What if we... formally, as both Hemwick Corporation, not as Councilman Hemwick, but the Hemwick Corporation and Investortech, we will be relocating the undead to a certain area or areas of control of Hemwick, where Vestrotech is allowed to kind of help out, as it were.
And we can offer to purchase this area as well. We have the budget to expend.
I was about to say, we can purchase these areas, and you can have as many things as you want come down there and monitor and do whatever. We get some ground in Palace as a way to show, hey, we're committing to this. I wouldn't even say partnership, more we are committing to this relocation. We will help you out. We will bear some of the cost.
Hang on.
Yeah, think about it.
No, I get it. I 1000% get it. Listen, we would effectively be creating a dark zone in Palace District. We would have basically a set of no man's land where neither of us are really attacking each other, but that area is a very, very sensitive compound.
Exactly. It also is good for us and them because we can go, hey, we will help you bear the cost a bit. We will buy some of this land. We will help renovate some of this land. We will assist in helping you relocate and get this stuff done.
We have a very affordable workforce.
And so what happens, and just this is me thinking out loud because I'm the Department of Security. I have to think about the security breaches and stuff like that. So in the event that this happens, right, in the event that we go through with this, and Hemwick, for some fucking reason, decides to start sending, necrotics at us. He starts to decide sending Rotter soldiers towards our direction, terrorizing our citizens, yada, yada, yada. What do we do then? What do we do if he uses the quote-unquote non-citizens that we send him to then come and fight us, or gives us gives himself a chance to come and do that himself?
So the great thing is...
detonate that district.
I was about to say, the great thing is we don't have to send any people over there.
It can
Because
be a
as-
fully autonomous zone.
Mhm.
Completely
That is
manhandled
all
by
property of
synthetics.
Vestratech.
Okay. So,
Here's
We
the
don't
thing-
send people. We just send
synthetics.
the synthetics
Yeah.
who Hemwick Corporation can have the people, the manpower oversight. You want to have people there. We're just sending these people to assist with construction, deal with security, help with paperwork, things of that nature.
How fucking
And-
ironic would that
We will
be?
have a human director of this zone, or a human overseer of this zone.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it probably would be human oversight. At least
Yes.
like a person where someone with legitimate oversight would be there.
Who would we
'Cause,
appoint
like-
for something like that then?
We'll make a new character.
It would be
because
we'll
it'll
make
be
it
a
a
human. We'll
it'll
make a
be
new-
like
a higher
it'll probably
ranking,
be
like,
somebody
delegate
from
person.
Department of Diplomacy. It has
Yeah.
to be somebody
That's
from
Felly's
Or just
character. Felly's character. Felly was making a dough dip fucking character for a long fucking time. Maybe we can talk to her about this.
It could also be a Dosek character if anybody is.
Well, actually,
What if it was joint?
be
What
What if it was joint?
operation?
Yeah.
And OSEC human operatives going in there to oversee.
There we go.
So the counteroffer is this: we will not only help you with relocation, we will buy some property there to incur some of the costs of relocation and rebuilding of these areas.
Yeah, and we will handle renovations.
And we will handle the
with our
renovations. We will handle
technology and
the
such.
with your oversight. Oh wait, no, we can't go down there. We can't go down
Oh,
there.
we can't go down here? Oh, I
Yeah,
apologize.
so downstairs. Yeah.
I thought it was a bedroom. My bad. Or I thought it was. We couldn't go into a specific bedroom.
No, it's the downstairs area. I think. I was like, I'm not going to take the risk.
That's
But
fair.
we simply we bear some of the cost of renovation. We bear some of this. We truly make this a okay. You wanna do this? You wanna work?
And let's put a factory in
We
there.
do not think of us as rude for the delay.
Sorry,
we are still conversing.
Apologies.
I see.
We are
We are
I understand.
in heated,
heated,
as you would
as you would call it, heated debate
as
as to
next
steps.
I understand. I'll inform Mr. Henwick then.
Of course,
Of course,
we are
we are hopefully close
to
to
something
we can
all benefit from.
I understand. I don't want to take up more of your time. I'll be back.
But yeah, no, we basically go, we will present this as a way for us, not even, I wouldn't even say factory, I would say just, hey, we will guard the air, we will assist in a cooperative way in order to get this started. We build
I'm
places.
saying if we make a factory here, we could put it as we are bringing new work into Palace District, and we will employ.
I don't know if they'll take the
the
factory.
undead.
I don't know if they'll take the factory.
Okay.
That's going to be a push.
That could be an offer.
It could be.
That could be a.
I have a
We could do it like
very-
this. We could do it like this. And further down the line, if you wish to provide more jobs, we would be willing to construct things that you might need.
We
Go ahead,
have
Logan.
we have raw materials. We've been getting our own raw materials from the ocean floor. We have a large free workforce of our own synthetics. We have a lot of money right now due to the a majority of the costs of securing waterfront being paid for.
I have ideas for this too, for possible either missions or otherwise. I just
So-
this is we'll go with this idea. I'll spitball some shit later in the chat maybe at some point.
And this would be good, like cooperative stuff with like Palace stuff, because then they could get involved, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. Cool.
All right, so I want to make sure I get this
That's the
right.
idea.
We will not only help you with transporting them, we would like to actually purchase properties and help renovate these areas and provide a autonomous
environment.
workforce. for
Yes.
these undead.
And provide a safe
You may
environment
monitor,
for these
we will have-
newly located citizens.
Here's the other thing though. So Vestertech obviously has countermeasures to protect themselves against the anti-citizens and non-citizens that wish to do us harm, correct?
Absolutely.
So in the event that any of these convoys are quote-unquote attacked while the undead are being transported to their new homes, the Vestertech officers will assist in whatever way that they can. However, if they take a loss at all, or if they start suffering casualties, they are to immediately pull out of the area in self-preservation.
Well, if I recall correctly, Hemwick is invoking a lot of the costs of moving.
They are invoking the costs, but they are asking us for security. That's why. They are asking us to take care of the security issues of that. And if anything happens, then at that point, if we start losing our own men too much, or if we start taking too hard of hits, we are to pull out effective immediately.
What if let's ask him about that. Let's ask him about that as part of our, like, hey, we have a question about this. And give him that kind of question.
We can include that in there as well.
Yeah, we would like to further question these things. But yeah, I like the idea of, like, hey, we'll not only help you transport them, but we would like to actually help.
The creation of a dark zone would be very interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
I would say this is the point of my idea. Remember, he deviously said these terms can be amended
Renegotiated.
or changed
Mhm.
in the future.
Mhm.
So we don't have to play all our cards here at once.
This is true.
But I think the dark zone idea, I think if we put down the idea of, hey, we will help you build these areas and give you like a dark zone to work with, where we're in this weird place and then we go from there. I think giving him the idea and letting him know, hey, we're willing to do a little bit more than just that, will show him, hey, we seriously thought about your offer. Here's the counter offer. Instead of just agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Alright,
think we're good.
Yep.
we should be okay with that.
And of
How does that
course,
sound?
renegotiation.
How does that sound, Inquisitor?
Sounds good to me.
Perfect. Alright, we'll get it
Good
done
luck,
then.
soldiers. I entrust these upon you, Lord. For the good of the company.
For the good of the company.
For the good of the company.
I believe we have reached a thesis.
I believe we have.
Would you like to do the talking again, spokesman?
Yes, please.
Affirmative.
I'd rather not.
I will remain inactive unless asked otherwise then.
I believe you had a question, but we will get there.
Affirmative.
Which are being lined up, especially with the ongoing stories that are developing, and our recent actions, especially with the inspections happening in the many branches and the like. Miss Bella here is expecting a few guests and press to come through the Academy grounds soon. We need to make sure that they're ready. Are we going to be housing them within the staff dormitories during their stay?
I believe so. We should have more than enough room for that.
For the sake of good press and, of course, representation of my sport to the Academy, Reem, could you perhaps cooperate with Miss Bella here and inform these outlets that I am willing to meet with them during their stay for the sake of convenience, rather than having to come all the way here to see me separately? Lovely, thank you. If you're ready, please sit down. We're handling other subjects while you were away. Please review security. Make sure that nothing has transpired during the meeting starting. Thank you, Major. Return to us once you're confirmed it. Now then.
I still believe it would be easier and more cost-effective to have them
Shall we state that recess has
slaughtered.
concluded?
Yes.
Has everyone taken a breath? Maybe a cold drink for your friend here? Make sure everyone's nice, calm.
I believe that cooler heads have hopefully gone through. I know that sometimes things can get heated, especially with viewpoints.
And especially with the scale and the importance of such decisions. Yes.
Of course.
Which is why recess is so important.
Yes.
Have you and your associates come to an agreement?
We have come to an offer in congruence with yours, as I would
Very well.
put
I'm
it.
willing to hear your counteroffer. Please. I was expecting this.
We actually quite like the idea of splitting the difference, security plus transportation.
Lovely.
However, we would like to take a step further.
How so?
We would be willing to buy and help renovate various areas of your district for this relocation effort.
Assistance
well
in
as-
the construction.
Yes, as well as provide logistical support where needed. This would serve
What sort of
as an
facilities would this include?
facilities to your specifications, places that you would designate. We would help construct them, possibly maintain them, maybe have a few people there to act as envoys to make sure that there are no problems as this relocation occurs.
Interesting counterpoint. Very progressive of you. What sort of terms would you be expecting? Of course, you'd be needing to send staff, and they would need to be accommodated.
We would be primarily sending the synthetic units, so costs for staffing would be minimal.
And I would
There would
assume
be-
managerial and maintenance staff for said workforce.
Of course, as well as the two envoys, one for our security department, a human, as well as one from the Department of Diplomacy, to ensure that all parties are satisfied with the relocation process and that no problems are happening.
Very well. Interesting.
There was a question, though, that Director Warden had. Director,
Let's hear it.
Upon the relocation of these individuals, you have asked us to provide security upon their transportation. Is this correct?
Within your district, yes. My staff will need to be protected. The waterfront is rife with conflict.
Affirmative. And in this effort, we will state that the preservation of our security forces is also in need and within our own line of jurisdiction. Should we start and begin to suffer heavy losses at the unlikely event of an attack on these convoys, we are going to assume that self-preservation is well within our rights, and as such, forces will be withdrawn from the convoy, and you will be left to your own devices. is this.
Allowingly abandon these convoys.
We would take
In the
into
event
account.
nature attacks, not from the heavy kind, from a gang or such, more extreme, I would say, on the level of. Sorry. I'm trying to equate maybe something akin to the ball cult incident in industrial, something of mass scale. Again, unlikely.
I understand. Any further questions?
I believe
From the entire
that
room.
once all for our end, at least.
Rilo. Anything?
Alright, so I'm just curious on why you are willing to offer construction here in Palace.
Well, I did give them the optional suggestion of financial support and reparations. I assume this falls within that.
That and then some. Take it as a step forward. And having
I'm sure that will
good
also
relations.
assist in our public's view of synthetic forms, showing such support out of the graciousness of their morals. Bella? Anything?
Not that I can think of.
Major?
They're not the ones handling the magic stuff.
Doesn't think I
What
wish
are
to
your
point
thoughts
out.
given the security?
Well, if they wish to hold a clause that allows them to rescind all forces from a convoy during a very extreme and unfortunate event, I would have to insist upon at least some presence of last line units being allowed to also come along with said envoy.
Our own people will need to be able to communicate with our borders to retrieve them, regardless if there's conflict or not.
Indeed.
And of course, I need to protect my own assets.
There's also
Of
the
course.
bureaucratic issue regarding my own department's investigations. I imagine we'll be vetting most of these refugees' criminal records, which we'll need access to.
Absolutely.
My
Again,
thanks.
part of the process, though, logistics. We would be there helping.
This event will likely have to occur in waves, prioritizing citizens that are unable to provide any sort of labor or support within their communities. Those who are perhaps unable to continue physically within the confines you've permitted. Following that, it would be likely standard citizens, those who are able to join the workforce immediately. Business owners prioritized, of course. We would need to give them all the time they can to prepare themselves, enrich the market. The third wave would likely be any remaining civilians, as well as those with criminal backgrounds which need to be processed, as we will need special accommodations for them. Or the decision to move them into Guardian. Pardon me. We'd be looking at 3 waves, likely over the course of the next year.
Scholar. Scholar would have to be the person to speak with about construction.
The
However,
finer details would need to be settled,
Yes.
of course. Everything in due time. Especially because many of these subjects do not fall within either of your jurisdictions.
of course,
The terms that we are setting today, you are able to. Very well. Very well. Vestratech will provide full security within the district of Waterfront, so that the Hemwick Company can supply transport from Waterfront and Vestratech's facilities to the palace border and to our prepared shelters, which will be built in advance with your cooperation of the construction companies that you are offering. In the tragic event that a extreme amount of force encounters the convoy, for the sake of self-preservation and the prevention of loss of those you do deem citizens, Vestratech has made clear that they will withdraw in order to protect their own people in favor of sacrificing those they do not recognize as populace. Are these terms correct as I've stated them?
I personally do not like the term sacrifice, but
Very well.
I believe
Do not risk your forces, your people, and your staff perishing for a pile of corpses.
I was going
Is
to
that the
say
statement you prefer?
there are some concessions that must be made in the path of cooperation.
We'll iron out the exact wordage within contracts as we move forward.
Of course.
Is there any other information that I need to be privy of before we continue with our verdict?
None that I can think of at this time in relation to this matter.
Well, we've done the best we can, I suppose. I agree to your terms. Please see that the necessary preparations are made as soon as possible. My people deserve proper homes as quickly as possible. If there is nothing
We
else,
are
gentlemen, I
the
thank you for your
company
time.
you can trust. We keep to our word.
I trust in your integrity and your loyalty towards your own company.
Of course.
Is there any further?
I believe this finalizes the creation of the Dark Zone, then we look forward to our future allocations.
Very well. Thank you for your time. I'm sure your transport is awaiting your return.
Affirmative. I will be taking my leave.
My thanks to your superiors for arranging your arrival. Spokesman.
Of course. I do love this architecture. Quite wonderful.
Have a nice evening, sir.
Oh my god. Oh, my fucking legs. Oh. Oh, fuck.
I believe a great thing has happened today. For the people
Indeed.
of Zephyra.
Indeed. Good day to you both, and Godspeed.
Good day.
Anything to report? Wasn't aware of what all was going on outside the chambers during the meet.
Patrols were all clear. Nothing to report.
Very good then, lad. Appreciate your diligence during this. I'll go report to the commanding officer and
My fucking legs.
Oh my fucking god.
I hate politics, RP. I
Honestly,
hate politics,
this is
RP.
really good. I think we actually fucking did a really good scenario here.
Yeah.
I know I fucked up a lot. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Why do you think? When you heard spokesman say, "Oh, I knew this was gonna happen."
Yeah.
He was
here's
like,
the thing. Here's the thing. You're there for you're synthetic made for security, not to talk.
That's fair. I'm prioritizing the security of my citizens and those that I deem my citizens at the utmost.
Yeah. Honestly speaking, I think, like, I hope I gave it away. That spokesman was like, I am in full agreement with this man, but at the same time, I know a good offer when I hear one, and he did provide a decent offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the ripple of there's someone who uses scalpel and someone who uses sledgehammer that were at the meeting.
You just
Pretty
gotta know
much.
when to use both.
Yeah. It was more clearly a scalpel situation was called for that one.
Yeah. And I think with that kind of a deal, and the fact you did outright just say it's the fucking Darkzo, I think we got the idea of, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting line moving forward.
We got besides then again them just getting shit. We also getting something out of it.
Yeah, he directly said the words, "We would be buying the property and helping with renovation."
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we're going to hammer out details as needed.
Oh, for sure.
Because like at the end of the day, Dark Zone good. Oh god.
Also, by the way, I gotta say, I walked around a lot with no one stopping me. The only rooms I didn't get to see was the one the far, one in the courtyard behind the stairs to left, because I think that was a portrait corridor, and the stuff behind, the meeting area. Besides that, I
we didn't
walked
see
around.
the stuff behind the meeting area, to be fair, either. We never went by there.
Yeah, no, I went down to that area that that water was walking through, and for a good minute before, and before I left.
They probably saw you, but it's fine.
Yeah, cause I was walking like completely. I wasn't trying to hide shit. I was constantly just walking around. So I got some footage of the area and shit.
Good. We're downloading that as map intel and data.
Oh no, this shit was all of this was fucking recorded. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, all of this.
We recorded all of this. We were like, yeah. And like Hemwick was like, we hope your bosses, your superiors saw this. And he's just like,
oh, they already know.
They already know. They're watching right now. And it's only one, and you don't need to know who it is.
Yeah. And better yet, Mav also got look at their gear, what they were mostly spotting, and he clearly
we are like fucking every bit of their gear is getting fucking analyzed. Like, okay, what are they lurking with? Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh.
Nope. Yeah.
Honestly, though, really good meeting. That was really good.
It was, yeah. Fuck it. I had to.
There was a you saw when Spokesman cracked. He was like, "Repeat, excuse me."
Oh yeah, when he started talking down to you, I almost fucking stepped in. I was so fucking close, dude.
He was like, "I'm sorry. What did you just say?" And he was like, I need to fucking hear that again because I'm not going to ever get told you need to restate your opinion. No, what the fuck did you just ask me to do?
Yeah, I kind of walked it because I had to like leave. I walked out.
We should send IX in, chin out, fucking.
Chin out, IX, chin up, bruv. I'm gonna go fucking spy on them.
Yeah, do it. I'm laying down right now. Holy fuck.
Vegetatex hidden agent IX the chinner.
As if IX would ever do anything for Vestatech, but yeah.
I mean, like if he fucking hates a councilman enough, fuck it, sure.
Yeah.
He hates Vice. Why wouldn't he hate Hemwick?
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude, I'm.
Oh, they're talking about the shit.
Oh, what are they saying?
They're talking about it. I think they're talking about.
Are they talking shit? I hope they're talking shit.
No, I don't think they're talking shit. I think they're talking like plans. Ooh.
What's up?
Ooh.
They're talking shit, aren't they?
No, they're doing a really interesting thing. They're saying we're going to hire a PMC because we have to go through market.
Interesting. Was I invited somewhere? Oh, Captain Helios invited me to join them in Slashco?
Oh yeah, Helios is doing a drinking night. I don't know if I'm going to be drinking tonight because holy fuck.
I do want to go to that, but I have to charge my shit. I'm at like 30% on all my stuff.
I'm at less than 30% of mine, but I want to do this. I want to talk.
I do want to talk. I want to talk about all this stuff. I just want to get bearings in on everyone and make sure that everyone's okay and just understand that I'm not actually an asshole. I promise. I'm not a genocidal maniac.
We're not assholes. We're not No, I mean like you fucking heard. Goddamn.
Dude, Warden
he was in agreeance. He was like, yeah.
Dude, Warden and fucking Councilman Hemwick got into an argument, like, with each other. That shit was insane.
I was like, I'm gonna let this happen.
I know you saw Matt was in a gunslinger draw position. He was like, is shit's about to go down now?
Nah, Chief. We were
No.
not gonna fucking.
At
We
worst-
were not gonna be the one to initiate combat. It was going to be primarily defensive.
At worst, Warden would have picked up that couch and thrown it against the wall in a fit of rage.
And I would have been like, how much was the couch? I apologize. He is a bit...
I hate playing meatheads because I'm too good at playing them. This is a problem.
Oh, fuck, they're thinking about hiring Cerberus.
That's hilarious.
This is fucking hilarious.
At that point, couldn't we just be like, hey, these aren't the forces that you were talking about. We're pulling out.
Nah, we wouldn't. I think they're still negotiating, I think. So it's like...
True, the finer details have yet to actually be discussed, so...
This is like, we did the broad strokes. Now they're talking, like, what minor details we might need to do. And, like, we'd have to counteroffer and be like, hey, listen, no, you said it would be last line. Because I think Spokesman actually wants it to be kind of like a bit of last line and a bit of Estratech, because it shows, hey...
I just thought it'd be interesting if the Dark Zone was purely, not even purely, just mostly inhabited by a lot of the undead people that we were deporting and a lot of the synthetics that fucking Palace District just doesn't really appreciate.
I also really like that idea.
You have the Dark...
Some good RP.
You have the Dark Zone where both sides of each faction that one doesn't like over the other sitting there working together, sort of.
We are ready to fucking light this powder keg at any moment.
Pretty fucking much. What I was debating.
Also, I really like how Hamburger's like automatically assuming, oh yeah, they're coming here. I'm like, no, the fuck do you mean they're coming here? What? No, we weren't gonna give them to you first. We were just gonna fucking put them. That's why he said the wasteland. He's like, we're just gonna go throw them in the wasteland. Why the fuck are we?
We're literally just getting rid of them. Fucking Warden said it himself. The cheapest and most cost-effective solution to this is just pure genocide. Just purge them out, get rid of them, and then it's no longer an issue ever again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
What are they just...
Oh, they're bringing up the meat rack!
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Because there's sympathizers that are going to be, like, against this regardless. Because there are. We're relocating an entire populace. What the fuck else do you think is going to happen?
Oh yeah, we are literally stating that we don't want undead inside the waterfront, which means we would be relocating people from the meat rack. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. All undead, regardless.
Oh fuck. Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Because here's the thing, we're offering to... You noticed how Spokesman worded that? He said, we will build them to your specifications. Not, oh, we're going to build them our way. No, we're building them to yours. We want you to think you're in control, bud. This is how you want it. This is how you're going to get it. You ask for this?
I'm flying over. I'm still laying down, but I'm flying over. I want to listen.
I want it to happen.
Oh, no.
What did he say?
He wants the condition of retreat to happen.
Oh, he's going to try to use that to his advantage.
Can use that against him in the future if something does happen.
If something does happen.
Mm.
Remember how we worded it. Remember how we worded it.
Adrian and Adriana.
We said in the event of a major thing,
and
not minor, major. This has to be something called the equivalent of the fucking the Aether
I'm going to
outbreak
attempt
or
to
some
summon
bullshit
the
of that
council.
nature.
Hang on, he's attempting to
With
summon the
Cerberus
council.
as my guess.
Oh, he's summoning Cerberus now. Oh boy. Dude, is he gonna use Cerberus to attack the convoy?
Great intelligence says
No,
that
he's probably
Cerberus
using it to make a
irregulars
deal, 'cause
to
he said
the
he's gonna use
Atlantis.
Cerberus to kinda
Might
act
want to
as,
bring
like,
Mr.
middleman.
Dooley into this.
And at that point, we're going to be like,
I
no,
would plan to.
you said you would do this.
Mr.
You're not
Dooley has
middlemaning
connections
this
that I
shit
do
out.
not. And I will require them.
We will take issue with that. It's like, no, the deal was...
Hemwick
Major,
forces
I would
would
like
take
you
care of this.
to start
Hemwick,
organizing our
not
forces.
Cerberus.
Yeah, we will take issue with that.
And
like,
prepare
no, you
for
stated you would be
even
doing...
more
that the
gang
Hemwick
violence
forces would be
is
able to help
erupting,
with this part.
especially with our
Unless
next
there is some
already
issue that...
scheduled
Hang on.
delivery from Foxtech.
Yes, sir.
They're expecting deliveries from
Do you intend
Foxtech,
to put these
but they also
refugee
mentioned, I
camps
think
on the
they're
west
calling
side of
Cerberus
town?
in to assist on their side of Palace with
That's
lowering
the
gang
hard
violence.
Be surveyed.
Because
That
the
will take
gangs
time.
aren't gonna like this either over in Palace.
Of course not.
So I think
You
I
need
think
to excuse
Cerberus
me,
is.
speak of the devil.
I don't think Cerberus is getting themselves involved with our convoy stuff. I think Cerberus is getting involved with the Palace District stuff purely.
I'm needed elsewhere.
Please see to it,
Interesting.
Major. Lethal force is authorized.
Oh shh!
Yeah. Hemwick wants to fuck it. Hemwick has no problem with murdering any number of fucking people. The only reason he doesn't like us doing it is because we're doing it to undead. He wouldn't fucking give a shit if it was anybody else.
And that's what fucking Warden was trying to fucking get at. He's such a fucking the whole fucking.
Oh,
I'm
he
a
is
humanitarian
well
now,
aware.
motherfucker. No, you're not.
No, Spokesman knew what you were getting at. He's just like, not the point, not now. We'll get to that later.
He's
If we need to.
I think Hemwick is just replacing the people in Palace. To be honest, I think he's trying to
Yeah,
phase out
that's the whole point.
the organics, the living people.
So you gotta think. So that's a great opportunity.
Not
Hey,
everyone who can pick up a pen is a mage.
hey, guess what?
That is true.
We have all
Thank
these
you.
people that can come over here now.
I'll
Hey
leave that.
guys,
Oh,
you
we
want
can
to come to
take.
Vestratech?
We can take their
can
synthetics. We can take their synthetics. We can take the living people, and basically that would just mean that Palace would turn into a fucking a graveyard.
Again, we'll take the synthetics. I don't know, like, 'cause some people here are mages, so they will just stay here.
Well, sure.
So it's like, we'll take the synthetics. You guys come on. We're happy to accept you.
When
At any point.
we have synthetics rights, it's better here than it is in Palace.
Okay.
Think of it like and eventually we could expand it. Like, hey, you guys don't like synthetics. We know you don't like synthetics. We're willing to take them.
I know.
Quid pro quo. You were willing to take the undead from us. Well, we're willing to take the synthetics from you.
Long time,
We don't want to be here. But here's the thing: the difference we're gonna take.
Well, I'm here.
We're willing to
I'm
take
seeing
them.
that things are getting
You see them as automata, so you're gonna give them orders.
so now I need.
We're willing to
I
just
really
give them
need
as
to
equal
sleep,
rights
really.
as long as they pass certain tests.
Of
So
course.
we're willing to test the synths.
Of course.
If they don't have
Oh, come on.
automata, if they're
Well-
truly class 1, class 2,
We'll do our
Cool, they
class
can take-
tests. Yeah, we'll literally do our class tests on the synthetics to garner whether or not that they would have full rights or if they need to be.
and if they
Um,
don't, then
All I need
they can
is
stay.
a
Yep, exactly.
nap.
They can stay within the district. We're not willing to take away people.
To visit the jazz club that's nearby the estate.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting myself, her, and one of her friends.
That's not happening anymore.
I
Betty,
drank
supper.
like 5 energy drinks.
What's up?
I need to sleep.
They talked about Casey,
Oh my god, okay. Let me
Kira's
think about
jazz
it.
club.
Let me see how much
Oh.
homework I have.
Go to your
Oh
room.
fuck.
Yeah, Kira.
So what happened to Benny?
Benny got gut punched hard.
Oh my god. Is that
By
a
who?
card? Is it dropped?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Who the fuck punched Benny?
Fucking hell. Who punched Benny? Fucking bulkhead scrapper.
Got
Hi,
it.
buddy.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
That was great.
I heard you guys are having quite the heated argument down there during
So
recess.
it wasn't a heated discussion. We were actually, we came up with the counteroffer. That was us coming up with the offer.
I see. I think you did well.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Hey, look, guys. Welcome to the Dark Zone, guys. Here you go. You know,
I'm so sorry.
you don't like the automata.
That's
We don't
okay, it
like
was
the.
funny.
You don't like the synths. We don't like the undead. Just put up the same area. You know.
Something
There was
to
one-
keep in mind
there was one
is
part
that
where me and
we
Down
are going
stared
to
at
need
each
to
other for, like,
transport them through
15
one
seconds.
of
I just
two
stared at
neighboring
you.
districts.
Yeah.
Okay, so which
I was
that
like,
is a
who's gonna
detail
fucking move first?
because that is
The
interesting.
current
You move
map
first.
of Saphira,
Yeah.
Palace
I'm
and
ending my
Waterfront do
I
not
don't
share
like
a
the
border.
fact that this is involving.
At minimum, passing through
Neil is a
Guardian
contractor.
will be required.